thanks so much for checking out this video of The Day Before. We're going to try to play this game. And it is 12:46, so it should be installable in 14 minutes. I'm ready for this to probably end up being very comedic. I'm taking bets on if the game will even launch today, like they're going to do like a last-minute delay. They were already preemptively on Twitter saying, please don't call our game a scam. We already did a stream today talking about the situation with Bungie and the potential of a Sony takeover. So check out that past broadcast if you want to know my thoughts and my breakdown of that. I'm going to end that stream now and bring people over with the redirect feature. If redirect doesn't work, it'll be the featured video on this channel. And you can also use the link in chat. And let me pop out the new chat. And then I owe you guys members. Currently, I owe you 10. I could owe you more by the end of this stream. We're trying to get about 100 members a day to get some of these incentives this month locked in for you guys. And my members count. The ones that I gift count. And so I'm going to go ahead and gift the 10 that I owe right now. And make sure you guys, as you come over from the redirect or the link that you clicked, make sure you smash that like button. This is a new stream. You may have been lurking. You may have been listening in the background. And you're like, why would I push like? I already pushed like. Well, this is a new stream. So it needs new likes. And there is the 10 members that I owe you. Congratulations to everybody that gets one. And this was scheduled 10 minutes ago. Okay, so we'll see if this one doesn't fare very well. Noticeable amount of people were in the chat today saying that they were around back in the day. Interesting how this kind of stream brings people back in a positive way. Hard not to enjoy the irony. Yeah, a little bit. Pushing like is easy. Yo, what's good, Broken Lobo? How are you? It's finally out. It should be installable in hang on. Let me check something. Do I have Steam and only Steam open? Okay, I do. All right, I have Steam and only Steam open, and I'll reload the page here. Yeah, it's still not installable. So I'm just sitting on the web browser because I can zoom it in a little bit more and everybody can see. So I cannot install the game yet. Doesn't the pic on the right next to the game title look like a cover of the PlayStation 4 called Immortals or something like that? It looks just like The Last of Us. It's the same font that they use for The Last of Us. I have argued that this is all AI. I think it's all AI generated. I think this picture was made by some form of AI. I think they wanted it to mimic the font of The Last of Us. They wanted a zoomed-in face of a protagonist. I think that's what they're going to be trying to sell with this. I think they're going to be trying to sell generative AI technology, and that's what they use to build this game. I think that's why it looks like an asset dump. Yo, Joker Quinn gifts a member and gets us a little bit closer to the next goal. Thank you so much, Joker Quinn. You guys have been so generous. We're trying to get back to 2,000 members, and then once we get to 2,000 members, we're going to push. We're going to push for 2,500 for Community Game Night. And if we can get to 3,000 members before the 22nd, I have to sing Christmas carols on a Friday night. It'll be a real fun time. Akuta Papa with 27 months and a VIP says, woot woot. How long do we give them? It's not going to be installable, but how long do we humor it? Oh, I don't know. 45 minutes to an hour. I don't know. If you're just tuning in, we are going to attempt to play this game, and it should be installable in 11 minutes. It is my belief that we won't even be able to play the game today. That's what I think. I've continued to say that I do not think this game is real. I don't think this footage that they're showing you right here is real. I think it's all made up. It's all made up. Raven with a 5 bomb. Thank you so much for 5 gifted members and takes us to 63. Raven says, I want to hear this man sing. Come on, boys. Let's get this done. Thank you so much for doing that, Raven. Lego Fortnite pivot. Lego Fortnite. Okay, I have questions about that. Like, if I build a house, does it save it? Like, do you have your own server that's perpetual? Because it looks a lot like an MMORPG Minecraft style game. Yo, Stone Spire gifts a member, keeping the thing going. Really, really nice, dude. Thank you so much, man. Those single gifteds help. This crap is going to install malware. Noble Templar says, looking forward to this. I appreciate it. Yes, you have servers. Okay, dope. Dope, dude. I'm going to play that game with my kids, dude. That's our new game. You're not showing us live for me in that directory, at least on mobile. It might just take a second. We've only been live for 5 minutes. It might take a second, Valiant, for the servers to say, hey, this is a this guy's live in this directory. Let me go to my own channel. Let me click on the stream, and then let me click on the day before. Hang on, let me click on the day before. And I'm not there yet. I'm not showing up in the funnel yet for the day before. So it might just take a second. Yo, a gifted member from Ryan takes us to 65, and then a 5-bomb from Brandon, and then DK Bager comes in with a single and takes us to 71. Thank you so much, dude. You guys are amazing. Doc, there's a lot of people streaming the day before today. A lot of people. So we'll see if they throw us in that funnel. I bet you have to be live for about 10 minutes before you show up in the funnel. We've been live for 6. Surprised they even have the game in the directory options. I think you just have to submit something, right? Don't you just submit something, I'm assuming, to YouTube? More orders of coffee coming in. Smokey orders a triple threat. That's such a good deal. 3 bags of coffee for $48. You save some money there. Rygen orders a hoodie. Thank you so much for doing that, Rygen. I'm sure he'll be super charitable if this game is fake. If you guys are just tuning in, man, make sure you hit subscribe so you can talk in my chat. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys so much supporting the channel. And I think our thumbnail will stand out, too, in these thumbnails. Because everybody's doing the face thing. So we should be able to get some folks. What is it with people saying fake, like grow up? What about it seems genuine to you? Does it seem genuine that they've never shown raw gameplay? Does it seem genuine to you that they've lied to the public and their community in their Discord? Like, what do you do with those things? Like, if you're one of the people that thinks this is real, what are your answers to those, I would say, problematic developments for the game? Yo, what's good, Warpath? No, Lono, there's a specific website that you register with that creates a directory for you on streaming platforms. Thor runs through it in short sometimes. Oh, somewhere. Oh, okay. He tried to create one for game dev, but registering a game called game dev, but they took it down. I would love to register one called, gaming podcast. Right? And everybody that wants to do a gaming podcast that's about a bunch of different things instead of one particular game would be able to throw themselves into it, That's what I would do. So. Joker Quinn with a $5 super chat tip says, maybe it will let you install, but when you open the app, it's a delay message. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat tip. Why fake a game this loudly? My theory has been that they are going to promote generative AI technology that they used to make a lot of this stuff. I think the logo, the artwork, the worlds, I think a lot of it has been, they've used AI to do it. I do. And I think that's what they're going to end up promoting. I think the game is going to launch at some point in like a beta testing environment state, and they're going to say, listen, this is what we've got. Like, we might get some kind of a story about maybe they lost a bunch of development time, maybe they lost a bunch of productivity fighting the trademark thing. I don't know. They'll have some type of an excuse as to why the game is in such a rough state compared to what they showed us a long time ago, because a long time ago they showed us a game that looked like unbelievable. And And I believe they'll then use the popularity of the game, the notoriety of the game, everybody talking about the game, to promote some generative AI tool set that they'll try to sell to people. Yo, thank you so much for the $2 super chat tip from 8chan. I don't know what that says, so we're going to go to Google Translator to make sure you're being... we want to make sure you're being kind. We're going to go ahead and see here. And it says, after talking about it for 2 years, I finally get to play it. Thank you so much for being here. We always have to make sure I could not read your text, which was Chinese. So welcome on in. I cannot speak or read Chinese, but we're glad that you're here. And I appreciate the $2 super chat tip. Very, very kind. Yeah, I'm still not showing in the day before directory. How long we've been live? Yeah, we've been live for 10 minutes. Yeah, I should be showing up in there. I would say that's a flaw in YouTube's design. It shouldn't take this long to show up in their live feed. We would be currently with basically 500 viewers. We would be in 6th or 7th place in the directory, and that's good. That's good. That's a good place to be. Who are they trying to sell to? If that's the case, like developers are just normal people? Smaller teams, bigger teams, I don't know. AI technology for game development is going to be very lucrative, I believe, in the future. I believe it's going to continue to be a way to make money. I believe it's going to be a way to make money, and I believe they're trying to get in on that. YouTube knows it's fake. Guys, 4 more members, and I got to give 5 more. And when we're in our second stream of the day, I gift as soon as we hit it. And Quintar says, I'll deliver. And he does a 5 bomb. Also, Quintar acting as the agent of chaos, pushing us past the 75 to 76. We just might hit that 100 member goal. If we do that every day, we can easily hit these milestones that we're shooting for. I owe you 5, which I'm going to do right away. From here on out, every milestone we hit, I'm going to immediately gift the 5 that I owe you. Let's get this member count as high as possible. That helps out when I do that, when I gift immediately. Thank you so much. And keep smashing that like button, guys. Get us in the good graces with YouTube as we near 500 viewers. Let's get 200 likes. Likes are easy and free. Hit subscribe if you want to talk in the chat. Yeah, I'm scrolling all the way down. Oh, no, we're down there. We're down there. There's a bunch of people. There's me and somebody else. There's me and 4 or 5 other people streaming down here with decent viewership, and we're just not at the top for some reason. Live in my region. Yeah, it hasn't given us credit for our view count yet. Nope, there we are now. We're now in 7th place in the day before directory. Thank you guys for that, man. That's freaking awesome. It's so cool to see our ability to stand tall on days like today. Don't forget that tonight we will be covering the Game Awards. I am one of the official co-streamers of the Game Awards, and you can watch it here. And make sure you hit subscribe and the bell button so you don't miss that show tonight. I don't typically stream in the evenings. This is the one of those times where I do. My sorts by viewers in your region. Yeah, I'm now in the directory. So it just took a second, I guess. After 5 years, what's in the day before is out now. Okay, they're saying it's out. They just tweeted that it's out. All right. All right, I'm reloading. All right. So they tweeted, talk is cheap. Okay, let's see if we can actually get this thing installed and get inside the game. All right. Coming soon. This item is not yet available. Okay, so that changed. All right, we'll see. Okay, that just disappeared. Get early access. Add to wish list. Okay. Is that all I have to do? It's $40. I gotta buy it. Okay, hang on a second. Let me purchase this for myself. Here we go. 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 Here we go All right. I agree to the terms and conditions. Purchase. Hang on. Steam is working, it says. Yeah, Steam just says working. I've purchased it and it just says working. So. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, install the content on my F drive. And here we go. I guess my question would be, the only question remaining now would be, is if we're going to get to play today, is if the servers are ready. Because this game's about to get flooded with people, dude. F drive for F-Fantastic. It is a 54 gig game. 54 gig game. My download speeds are holding pretty strong. I'm going to have the game roughly in 10 minutes. Is it really 128 gig? No, I'm seeing 54 gig. Might as well buy some Bitcoins. I'm weirdly anxious and excited about this. There's a part of me that, like, I would love to make an I was wrong video about this. Like, if we boot up and this thing's amazing and, like, it blows all of our minds. We're like, how do they do this? How do they pull this off? You know, I'm all for that, dude. That'd be like one of the greatest I was wrong videos ever, you know? $5 from Iron Hand. Merry Christmas, Lono. Always love the professional streams. Keep up the good work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, got my email from Steam about the purchase. 8 minutes remaining on the download. Check your GPU when you run it. See if it's trying to mine crypto. It would wipe the I was right slate clean. Yeah, I'm tired of saying I told you so, dude. I'm tired of saying I told you so. Like, we need to be wrong. We need to be wrong about something. What's this guy saying? Oh. Okay. This guy's agreeing with me. I always get so excited when somebody interacts with me and they have like thousands of followers. And then I go and look and I'm like, you have thousands of followers and a tweet that you sent a day ago has been viewed 50 times. Wow. Like, it's like so many people have so obviously bought followers. It's like there's no way you have 4, 5, or 10,000 followers and you tweeted something a day ago that's only been seen by 50 people. Like, Jiminy frickin' Christmas. I always get so pumped. I'm like, oh man, they got a check mark. They got thousands of followers. And then I scroll down and I'm like, huh? Like, that's one of the greatest stats that we can now see on Twitter is I can see how many times a tweet has been viewed. Rich Rob with the 2 spot says, Naughty Dog deserves an apology from Bungie. Embarrassing. I think that's just... I cannot empathize with your viewpoint on that. Bungie was hired to assess the quality of live service games. They're doing their job. If Naughty Dog's game wasn't up to snuff, that's on Naughty Dog. Like, Bungie having internal leadership problems or Bungie having their game, you know, decrease in demand does not diminish their authority and their ability to assess a game's quality. Your presumption that that The Last of Us Factions 2 is ready to go and they should have launched it, that presumption's unfounded. You have no reason to think that. Naughty Dog has never launched a live service game before, and your belief that they suddenly were able to and that Bungie was in the wrong, I believe your belief is unfounded. You're welcome to think it. I don't see why you do. Have a good day streaming. Got to get back to work. Okay. All right, 8.5 minutes, and we'll be able to boot this up. Will this game be released on console? I have no idea. I would say not in the near future, no. As much flack as Destiny gets, there's a reason they stuck around this long. Yeah, anybody that survived the live service gauntlet as long as they've have can speak with authority on things. The day before's most wishlisted reign is finally over. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it can't be up there anymore. Bungie has no right to say anything to anyone right now. They are themselves failing, and live service is all they do. Again, I believe what you're saying is just factually incorrect. I know it's your opinion, but opinion should be rooted in fact in order for them to be compelling. And them failing right now doesn't erase eight years of lessons learned and data, internal player behavior, statistics, analysis of what works and doesn't work. Like, you're being so sharply dichotomous. You're like, well, because they're doing bad right now, they have no ability to speak on live service. Sony bought them for that purpose. Your issue with them is an issue with Sony. They said, listen, we need you to assess the longevity of live service games, and they looked at Destiny, they looked at The Last of Us Factions 2 and said, we don't think this game will last. So I think what you're doing is you're being, I think you're too beholden to defending Naughty Dog as if Naughty Dog is sacred and can't make a mistake, or Naughty Dog is above question. You know? Game's about to say, Yeah, my download speed just kind of, like, slowed way down. It needs to pick back up. We were cooking there, and now it's slowed down. No, we were doing great. Oh, there it goes. It's speeding back up. Yo, Bradster with 3 months says, but will there be post-apocalyptic coffee in the game? Loving the show, Lono. Keep it up. Low-key hype for this game. Yo, thank you so much. My internet speed has picked back up. We should be able to jump into this thing in 4 minutes or so. Make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button. Make sure you're smashing the like button. That helps me out, and it's free. Consider becoming a member. We do members-only content. We have a members-only Discord. We will be streaming the Game Awards tonight. So make sure you hit subscribe and the bell button so you don't miss my content. What's the recommended specs for this game? Minimum. Oh, here, recommended. i7 8700 or AMD equivalent. NVIDIA GeForce 1080 Ti or AMD equivalent. 55 gig of storage. SSD, high quality settings. They want you to have 16 gig of RAM. And there you go. That's the recommended. That's low. Yeah. Given the size of the areas and the graphical fidelity of some of the earlier looks at this game, I'm a little confused as to why that's so low. Like, I would expect that to be like the minimum specs, not the recommended. If there's a character creator, make the goofiest character you can. Yeah, we got 200 likes. Thank you guys so much for 200 likes. A lot of people here, man. Thanks for tuning in. Gets loaded up and it's nothing but stick figures running around. Right? What speed is my internet supposed to be? My max is like 900 down. You don't hire Blackfire in 2023 for phone service. $3 billion, and you want independent fence, the nerve, past successes, and everything. Yeah. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Sip. I'm not talking about this with you anymore. You're too hyperbolic. You're too hyperbolic. It doesn't feel good faith. It just feels like anger against a company rooted in allegiance to another company, and it's really difficult to engage with it. It doesn't feel like a discussion that will be profitable. I've reached an understanding of your position, and it's not one that I feel is fruitful to engage with. All right, here we go. Hang on, it's going to do something with Battle Eye. I don't know if something might pop up. I don't know if it'll, show any of my personal information or anything. Allow access. I'll stop. This is Richard Rodriguez, by the way. I changed my name. Okay. Yeah, I'm not like angry at you or anything. I feel like we get to a certain point where it's like you're just going somewhere I don't want to go. It's just too hot. Hang on, let me turn on MSI Afterburner. Okay. I can't get into the game. I don't know what it's doing. It's just like a black screen down here. I might have to reopen it. Me trying to do that with MSI Afterburner at like... Hang on. Let me close out of it. All right, let me stop it and restart it. It's booting up. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I was like, oh, let me turn on MSI Afterburner, and then... All right, let's try this again. It asked me if I wanted to like let it do the firewall thing, like the Windows firewall thing. And then it sat and it sat and it sat. And I was like, oh, let me open up MSI Afterburner. So, maybe I screwed it up. I don't know. Okay. It's doing something now. All right. Okay. No, you're getting limited data from me. All right, hang on a second. Let me close out of that. Okay. Class. General skin, makeup, hair. Okay, so class. Before the apocalypse, your life was a tough struggle for survival, just as it is now. You have an impressive character, passionate and quick-tempered, although you're not inclined to hold grudges. Okay, let's just look down here. Traits. Enduring. The weight capacity skills increased by 1 level. Perceptive. Looting skills increased by 1 level. Hardened. Automatic rifle recoil control is increased by 1 level. Okay, let's see how many we have. We have Roamer, Pathfinder, Ghost. We have 3. Pathfinder is trading, healing, sniper rifle. Ghost is stamina, injury resistance, automatic rifle. Okay, let's just go with Roamer. Let's go to general. Okay.
All right, first rule is cardio. Now I get it. All right, the first rule is cardio. All right, the first rule is cardio. All right, the first rule is cardio. Now I get it.
Okay. Okay, that looks more like me. We got scars. I don't want tattoos. Game is real. Let's get in the game first. Let's see what we've got going on here. All right. I do think it's funny that that's kind of my hairstyle right off the rip. Like the default hairstyle is kind of me. I just think the we just need a darker brown tone. That almost has a red tint to it. That's better. There we go. How do I mess with my eyes? I guess I can't mess with my eyes. Okay. Character's name. Lono. Okay, select server. Eastfall. Okay. Select a server. Warden Cliff. That's me, bro. That's totally me. How much was this? It was $40. All right, come on. Come on, come on. I'm really curious how they're going to manage server load. I'll be dead honest with you. Like this game is like a lightning rod. Developed by Fantastic.
Do you hear me? Damn. Is he infected? Looks clean. die here. No time. Get him to the car.
Hey, can you hear me? It looks like your pupils are responding and your hearing is intact. How are you feeling? When we found you, you had lost a lot of blood. I don't usually believe in miracles, so I assume that your quick recovery is the result of incredible fortitude. Oh, by the way, welcome to Woodbury. I think this is the first time we've ever seen you here, so you're probably not from around these parts. But don't worry, make yourself at home. So, can you get up? Try to get off the bed.
I can't believe this. We're actually playing this, dude. Come on.
Are you feeling dizzy? Let me take another look at you.
Hang on. Getting some screen tearing here. Okay, no more screen tearing. VSync is how I have to get rid of screen tearing every time. People are like, don't run VSync. My cap card needs it.
Great. I'm really glad to see you recovering so quickly. We've saved people from the outside before, but we practically pulled you back from the brink of death. My name is Lono, Woodbury's doctor. And you are?
My name is Lono.
All right. Your speech organs seem fine. Nice
What?
to meet you. Well, I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but our leader, Chris, will fill you in on everything better than I can. So, if you're feeling okay already, you can grab your bag and go take a look around.
Bro, are you an alien? You said my speech
Everyone in
organs.
Woodbury already knows we have a newcomer.
He said my speech organs.
Take care, and get well soon. After you talk to Chris, you can always find me at the infirmary.
Whatever, alien.
Don't forget to take your belongings. They're in the bag by the door.
Wait.
For weapons and other equipment, you can check out Ed's
Hey.
shop.
Let me
And if you need medical supplies, you'll be able to buy them from me when I return to the infirmary.
Yeah, I can right click to use it. Just drank it. My hydration went up.
You must have been thirsty. If you go out again, don't forget to replenish your food and water supplies at Rob's bar.
I'm going to start using shut your speech organ. No idea. I looked for a copyrighted music setting. I hopefully they didn't use copyrighted music. I'm going to be really ticked about that. Yeah, I mean, graphically, it still is not what they originally showed, but it's a game. Like, I have no shadows. Like, it seems very graphically toned down, but I think that's fine for a game like this. I think that's one of the things people were so quick to notice. They're like, it's a big open world MMO with really, really crazy graphics. That doesn't seem possible. Now I have a shadow. What's up, dog? What you reading, your diary?
You're the survivor we rescued a couple of days ago, aren't you? We were all praying for your speedy recovery. It's good to see you're okay.
They are 100% using AI for these voices.
We always tried to help those in trouble. Otherwise, where would we be if we didn't show humanity to each other? Definitely not here. My name is Chris. and I'm in charge of this shelter called Woodbury. Here, we have gathered all the remaining survivors from New Fortune City and the surrounding suburbs. In Woodbury, we all work together towards rebuilding our society, and any help would be greatly appreciated. Each of us would like to live in a better world. A world where our children can play freely on the streets, where we won't have to live every day in uncertainty and fear of death. This dream is what unites all of us. Get to know the members of our close-knit team to see how everything is organized here. Talk to the weapons trader, Ed, the storage keeper, Abby, the bartender, Rob, and Dr. Leonard. After you're done talking, come back to me, and in the meantime, I'll register you.
Hang on. Oh, wait. I was getting emails. I was checking.
Why are we still here, just to suffer?
What?
What can I say? They see me rolling, they hate me.
We will create the best.
I'm not ready to do an apology tour just yet. We gotta really kick the tires here, folks. Like, you know, running around a contained area and talking to NPCs is, you know, more than I expected, but
No sweat, just a quick
all right, let's talk to dude from Big Lebowski.
All right, no room
Greetings,
for slackers. Let's make
I see
this
you
day
finally
count.
recovered.
Another day in paradise.
Let me
eh?
introduce myself.
Make it count.
I'm Eddard, the weapons trader. It was my guys who found you almost dead out there. We don't leave people in distress here in Woodbury. Quite the opposite, actually. Here, I've got something for you. This is the Molot. With it, you'll no need to, well,
I don't
meet again.
I don't need more AI plotting dialogue. Let's get to the action here.
You're doing great.
Assemble the weapon at the workbench? In the open world, you will come across workbenches that are indispensable if you need to install attachments on your weapons or dismantle items into valuable consumables. Before using a workbench, make sure that the area around you is safe. Select. Manage attachments. Got it. Talk to Abby. Abby.
Sounds terrible. But, you know,
Off on another run, huh?
What's up, dog?
Hey there. You're the survivor everyone's been talking about lately, right?
Yeah.
Glad to see you're okay.
Why do
I'm
you have
Abby, the
sunglasses
storage room
on?
keeper. It's the safest place in Woodbury, so people use it to store their personal belongings. I can see your backpack is pretty full. Leave the things you don't need right now with me. It'll make it easier for you to move around.
So what you're saying is you noticed
Don't
my
worry.
package. I
You'll be
appreciate
perfectly
that.
safe here.
I really appreciate that. Even with those sunglasses on, you can see.
For you, there will always be a place in the storage room.
And by storage room, do you mean you...
Great. That's the way to go. The store.
What sunglasses? If you suffer a fatal injury in the open world, you will lose all the items in your backpack. To prevent losing valuable items, save them in storage. You can also place items in your protective case, but its capacity is limited. Talk to Dr. Leonard. You can't believe that they named it after a town in Walking Dead, Woodbury? That stuff doesn't concern me. I want to know, you know, do we have a game here?
Chris, once just yesterday. Well,
GPS maps. A GPS map shows all points of interest and evacuation routes on a map. New Fortunate State. You can also use it to see and accept the community tasks. Okay.
it's a GPS map of New Fortune City and its surrounding area. It marks all the evacuation points.
I was trying to call Madam on me. I didn't even do anything, dude. I just put my beans in her storage. That's all I did.
For medication.
I did what she told me to do. I'm just following orders.
Turns out so. Wow.
There's just zero creativity. Right, but even in the early footage, Eugene, you could argue that it didn't look like a wholly original game. It looked like a Division MMO, and that's fine. I'm not going to fault it for being, you know, somewhat unoriginal if it gives people a game that they enjoy.
Hey, look who's awake. Welcome to Woodbury, pal. I'm so happy to finally see you alive.
Hey, it's a me, the bartender. I got the drinks,
how
I
you
got the
doing?
bottles, I got
Enjoying
the
your time here?
mustachio. Thanks, Rob. Use medications to restore health, stop bleeding, and heal injured body parts. The larger the size of the first aid kit, the more times it can be used.
I kept this first aid kit, and I like
Great,
you.
thank
So,
you.
did Chris we'll catch up
You
again,
like me?
pal.
This guy's straight up hitting on me, bro. I
forward
always
to
get
seeing
hit
you
on by the
again.
dudes. It's always the dudes.
Wishing you good luck, pal.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's always the dudes. So is this game real? We're going to find out. We haven't done
The
much.
entire Great. state of New Fortune. One day we will liberate it. It's
from
good
the
to hear
front.
that. I'm
Bigger the
confident
dream,
that
the
you.
harder the
So
grind.
now
Let's
I'll
get it
inform.
done.
Woodbury is established on the site of a middle school, so there are no individual rooms left for accommodation. Most residents live in communal areas. and
Women are
keep their
intimidated by your
personal
raw
belongings. If you
masculinity.
wanna have every one of our residents- you know what? Let me have our guys tell me if you have any
Is that
questions
it?
about the
Is that
matter. I
my
won't keep you-
problem? Maybe that's
Feel
why
free
all
to
those
reach out.
dudes with daddy issues clip me and attack me, right? They're intimidated by my raw masculinity. 5'6", skinny white dude. They just can't take it. I just exude testosterone. Yes. Go to the settlement and examine your land plot. I'm done with this place. Live every act fully, as if it were your last. What the F? All right. Set up a tent. Place furniture in your tent. Why am I suddenly in first person? Oh, because of building mode. A camp cot. There ain't room for two on that, so, you know, me and the bartender aren't going to have a whole lot of room to snuggle. Oakside table. I don't want him to think I'm like a snob or anything, but I do have an oakside table. Oh, and I am also going to have a radio to play some tunes on it's post-apocalyptic world. Like, are there radios? Go back to Woodbury. Exit the building mode.
I have been told that you're settling in nicely. That's great. You can come to your land plot whenever you want. By the way, Abby wanted you to visit her before letting you into the city. So, let our guys take you back to Woodbury now. And then you can do...
Don't forget the mini Bible in the drawer. Dude, the Bible's in my backpack. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna need the Lord to survive this. Oh my gosh! Oh. He said Abby wanted to meet me. I thought she was like aggressively, you know. Huh. Right. She really wants to meet, bro. Jeepers.
Consider this. We're living in historic times.
Everybody line up.
Woodbury.
Everybody line up. Everybody got your backpacks. Everybody got your AK-47s. Everybody got your crew cut. All right, let's talk to Abby.
You're back. It's great that Chris managed to call you here before you head into the city. And I saw your meager equipment and thought, you've just recovered from an injury. I can't let you go out like this. So I've asked Chris to let me give you a little financial aid from Woodbury, in honor of your registration as a new resident. This is enough money to buy another weapon from Eddard, along with ammunition. And I suggest you put what's left in the storage, just in case. No need to thank me. The best thing you can do for us in return is to work with us to rebuild our community.
That bottom row of teeth, dude. She's like a shark. You see all them teeth? Oh my gosh.
So don't forget to check them out. And thanks in advance for your help. Just take care of yourself and come back alive. And the rest doesn't matter, okay?
All right. You keep them chompers under wraps. You look like an alien.
That's
it's like her
great.
head's gonna split
so
open.
Do you want to open the storage room, or do you want to talk about something else?
I'm gonna leave.
Take care of yourself.
New beginning complete. I got 25 something and 3,000 money from her. Okay. Guns, ammo. That's convenient that somebody was able to make them. You know, it actually does look like somebody just kind of slapped it together, though. That's, you know. Baked beans branding from South Africa. Ikagang with the $14 tip.
Glad to see you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, soldier?
Can I have your autograph? I love the Big Lebowski. It is awesome.
Choose your gear.
Okay. She told me to buy another gun. I have... How much money do I have? I know sometimes I'm like Lono blind, but... Does it... I have that. I have that. How do... Does it show me when I highlight it? "17 months, let's go. Spartan of Doom!" I was going to go with a SMG, but I only have like, what, like 3,000? Yeah, she's saying my package wasn't big enough, basically. Top left. I don't... Yeah, I don't have... I can't see my wallet balance. Hang on.
See you, buddy.
See you, buddy. Yeah, I have no idea how much money I have. Oh, I can accept these to get money.
Lucky day, I can feel it.
Yeah.
Heading out?
That seems like such basic information to provide to the player when they go to buy something. Putting my currency like right up here next to whatever the heck that is. I guess that's like my rank or my level. My weight out of 45. Okay. Let me try to buy something exorbitant. It does not enough wood coins.
It is Wednesday, my dudes.
That guy just said it's Wednesday, my dudes. Okay, the fire rate. We want something with like a... Let's just buy this. Not enough wood coins. I don't understand. It popped up and told me I had 3,000, didn't it?
Buddy.
After I completed that thing, didn't it say, or do I have to do this to get it all? No, these are missions.
No sweat.
See this
Just
scar?
a quick trip to the
Scratched
trader
by
and
an
we're golden.
infected.
When life gives you
You spent all your money on the Oakside table? No, she just told me she was giving me money. It popped up on the screen. It said it said I had 3,000. It showed it. Let me slide myself over a teeny bit. Yeah, I'm super confused. Check your storage. She 100% said that, and then it popped up on the screen and was like, here's 3,000.
I had a dream about my farm today. I miss the rustling. Hey, so how was your day? Feel free to use it.
It's right here. Okay. That's like...
Done.
All right, cool.
See you again.
That was a weird choice. I ran away from you and then it put it into storage. All right.
Country Hawk pistol.
Country Hog Pistol. I told you I got 3,000. All right, so we're going to trade. Yeah, so now, yeah, you know how much money you have. It's going to freaking sit right there. Okay, so now everything's not red because she said to buy some ammo. Okay, so the most expensive thing I could buy is this buffalo rifle. We don't want to do that. Let's buy that. All right, and then we need 7.6 and 9 mil. I don't know. How much does that cost? That's going to be like 500. And then... Oh, okay. It would be really great if it told me how much this was going to cost me, but if you do it in 100 increments, this is gonna land at 500 as well. Okay. Okay.
You're welcome. Come again.
I didn't say thank you.
See you, buddy.
See you. Okay. So now we can do... I need to find the following items. I have a favor. So can I accept this?
I know what it's like to survive outside. You're doing great.
Okay.
The army taught me to do daily morning exercises. I highly recommend it. A very useful thing.
Wait, hang on. I can only do one at a time. Okie dokie.
Not a bad run today, huh? Could be worse.
Alright.
Hey man, how are you doing?
How do we get out of here? Where was that exit? I don't remember now. It was like off to one of these sides.
What was it about? Tell me.
Where was that? Oh, it's over there. Lono, store money. Oh, frick, you're right. That's why they do that.
Consider this. We're living in historic times. The storage room is at your service.
Great.
You don't have to worry about the safety of your belonging. Take care of yourself.
Thanks. Yeah, that's good backseat gaming right there. I go out here and the game lags or glitches and I die, I'm going to be like, are you freaking serious? Okay, let's go to New Fortune City. All right. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. What the hell? What the hell? New Fortune City. Now you can explore New Fortune City and its surroundings in search of valuable items to sell. Make sure to bring enough supplies to avoid getting into a desperate situation. Beware of the infected and other survivors who may pose a threat to you. To prevent losing your items, store the most valuable ones in storage or your protective case. Once you have found enough valuable items, head to the evacuation points to return to Woodbury. Other players may be waiting. Wait, so is it's like always PvP? Gosh.
Collect as much valuable loot as possible and return to Woodbury.
Okay, I need to go down 5th, and then I need to head down 5th. Yeah, if other players can just attack you anytime, I don't know, man. This is going to be a hard game to enjoy if that's the case, or if it only when you evacuate. Golly. Okay. This is 5th? No. This is red. This is 5th. Yeah, it's lagging. Four headshots, roughly. This game's gonna be real hard on that ammo economy, dude. Jiminy frick. Did they drop loot? They drop money that I'm fairly certain is worthless to me. It's wood coins only. Sounds are terrible. Yeah, the game is in fact real, but I would not say this game is at high quality. I don't think it's anywhere near what they... I don't understand. Yeah, the right-click take, it wasn't working. Oh, their bodies disappeared too. So there was another one there. All right. Yeah, the hit detection's pretty rough. The lag's pretty rough. You're seeing lots of pop in, like entire sections of buildings and shading and shadows are popping in. I mean, and then look at the reflection there. Nothing, absolutely not even close to what they put in the trailers. Fuzzy, very generic. Like, obviously I could go into the settings and make sure that that stuff's like turned up. Image scaling is auto. Everything is set to fantastic except for shadow quality. So I'm not really having any issues with performance to turn on DLSS, but it might help with a lot of the pop-in that we're seeing. At which point do we need to offer an apology for calling it a fake game? I don't think we offer an apology for a game that is so clearly not even remotely close to what they promised. We were all right to be suspicious. They were dishonest. They lied. They said things that weren't true. And this is not the game that they promoted. This is something else entirely. I don't think we were in the wrong to be like, man, that game's fake. Like, they didn't show us the genuine article. If they would have showed us this, nobody would have. It wouldn't have been the most wishlisted game. You think this like generic, non-high resolution model running through a street, you know, with pop in and look at the performance. Like, come on, dude. You said it was fake? Yeah, the game that they showed us was fake. The game that they showed us doesn't exist. This is not the game that they showed us. You think because they actually put a product out that I can install and play that what they showed us back then wasn't completely fake? This is not what they promoted, bro. I mean, like 90% of games? No, this is more egregious than Watch Dogs. Oh, we missed a turn. If we go back and turn on Leroy. Oh, Anthem? No. This is worse than Anthem. I can't believe you guys are invoking Anthem. Anthem was not this bad. How long on your refund timer? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this is basically early access, and that's going to be that'll be the eternal excuse for the quality and the problems. There it is. To be fair, it's early access. Yeah, I mean, it's $40, and this is absolutely not what they promoted. Yeah, performance. I mean, they recommend a 1080. I'm on a 2080 Ti, and it's rough, dude. It's rough. I can run Division on this rig, and it's hard to know. Are we dealing with lag, or is it the engine? Is it my graphics card? And I can't interact with it. Please make it stop. I mean, this is where I'm supposed to go, and I can't interact with the one thing in the room. That's where we're supposed to go. Find a walkie-talkie. Unless it's in the net. No, that's totally... Oh, maybe it's in there? Yeah. I'm sorry about the sound. Let me turn the game sound down while I try to figure this out. This is clearly where they want me to go. I mean, that's the only thing in here I can interact with. Now I can't interact with it. Yeah, I mean, do I need to find the code in this room? Like, is it do I need an item? Yeah, another player shooting at me. We both died. I can't believe you can't, like, not be, like, in a non-PvP environment. Yeah, it just pops up and says death. Death.
Heard you're making progress.
This is seriously bad. Yeah, I don't think we owe any kind of an apology. Like, it would be better off being a fake game. It'd be better off being a fake game. You know. I have nothing now. So how do you get a backpack again? Do
Another run, huh?
you have to buy a backpack?
How are you doing? Heading into the world outside? Feel free to use it.
Yeah, you even lose your backpack. You lose everything. I don't know why I got 500 currency. They owe us an apology?
Come anytime. See you
Yeah,
again.
this is bad. This is so bad. Like, this is so below what I would say is like a good start. Like, okay, good foundational start. They can definitely build off of this.
Hey, wanna take a look
I'm
at my
telling you,
goods?
this is so slapped together. This is so slapped together so that they could have a product to ship
what you like.
and not be accused of being liars. Like, this is awful. Like, the lag and the controls are so bad that your success out in the open world is going to be so hindered. Can you retrieve your stuff? No, when you lose your stuff, you lose your stuff. That's it. Wait, hang on. 7.6, is that what that is? Yeah. I can afford 88 bullets.
Thanks for the purchase. See you, buddy.
Yeah, I created this in 30 seconds. Yeah, I stand by my original assessment. They are liars. This is absolutely not the product they promised. This is something that they slapped together so that they could sell it. And I truly believe they're going to have record refunds and a terrible score. This is awful. And the fact that at any point in time someone can just kill me, the fact that at any point in time somebody can just kill me is a huge turnoff. I get being like, oh, maybe there's like PvP environments, or maybe you go into an area to extract and PvP gets turned on or something, but like at any point in time somebody can do that. Like, I was just trying to figure out how to turn that alarm off and somebody starts attacking me. Like, that's the game's just going to turn into, that's what the game's going to turn into. It's just going to turn into
a danger zone. Collect as much valuable loot as possible.
A grief fest. Wait, am I close? What the frick? Where am I? Bro. I can't even move the map around. Oh yeah, I can. I have to use the arrow keys. Okay, so it's behind me. I gotta go down Moore Street. Didn't even put a mantling animation in the frickin' game. You just jump over stuff. told you, when they started telling people don't call our game a scam, I was like, if we can actually get in, it's going to be garbage. It's going to be hot, steaming garbage. Like, all right. Which way do we go here? Left. Remember that footage that I told you was fake of the guy sitting at the desk playing? I told you that was fake. That was a total fake out. He was not playing. That was some fully rendered scene that he was play acting to. Credit where credit's due, you're actually able to get in. I think that's the most shocking thing of all, is that I actually was able to get in and play. I refuse to believe people are defending this game in any aspect. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get pedantic and be like, you called it a fake game, it actually exists. I mean, if that's a hill you want to die on, I mean, by all means, die on that hill, brother. And why is this the way you check the map? Good Lord. Reflections on the ground look good. No, they don't. They don't look anything like they did in the trailers. Like the buildings were reflected in it. This is why the game got so much attention. That was this open world MMO survival game that had graphical fidelity that seemed impossible. Like, look at that. Look at that blurry. Oh, and when I look down, the reflections disappear. They're just gone. That tree just vanishes. Like, it's all fuzzy. It looks like a freaking watercolor painting that's been smudged. It doesn't look that bad. I wouldn't actually say that my primary critique is the graphics. It's how poorly it runs. And I just don't think they were thoughtful. The fact that it's basically the dark zone. I got to come in here. You check your frickin' map and you got to get on your knees. The fact that, like, anytime you come in here, like somebody... Oh. And if that guy starts to attack me, it's basically over. Like, I can't fight back. I mean, I can, but I'll probably just die. It's not... Game doesn't run well enough to, like, trust it to let me fight back. Must be a mine there? Okay. The way I'm facing and then take a left. There's that glorious alarm here. I'll turn the sound on again. We gotta go. We gotta go down there. Okay, I can kind of hear it. Yeah, I'm rocking an i9 9900K and a 2080 Ti. I'm well above recommended specs. I mean, I can try to turn on DLSS next time I die, and we'll see if that doesn't help. A lot of what we're seeing with the pop-it and stuff, you know, I don't know. So much lag, too. Yeah, I don't know what it wants me to do here. This is where I'm supposed to go, according to the thing. I'm supposed to find 3 walkie-talkies. This is the only building you can go into. Eventually, that will have an interaction point on it. And I think I'm supposed to be able... I'm going to do something with that, and then I think a door maybe opens or something. I don't know. Yeah, I could turn down everything off of Fantastic and see if it gets better. Because I'm not even seeing... It doesn't even look that good. Wait. F is popping up. Right there. Oh, frick. So that might... Yeah, the game is straight up glitched here. Like, whatever I'm supposed to do... Alright, hang on. I don't understand. How do I turn DLSS on? I don't understand. It's just off. Do I have to be full screen in order to do... Or do you think... I wonder if I have to turn that on before I come into the game, maybe? We're just going to have to go back. There is no DLSS. Okay. Yeah, it might not even let you do it. Turn off the image scaling. All right. Let's go to medium. Oh, wait, we skipped these ones. Okay. Golly. All right. I'm going to try and get away from that sound. Wait, DLSS available now? What? Oh. Okay. Oh, good lord. It looks like a PlayStation 3 game now. What the... It looks so bad now. I look like I'm playing like an old PlayStation game. Is that because of the DLSS? Another player killed me. Oh, you can't have two different image scalers on at once. Okay, so yeah, that's my bad. I don't do like a lot with PC gaming and stuff. Set it on to quality. Okay. All right, everybody chill. Everybody chill.
Hey, how's it going?
I like your attitude, buddy.
Yeah, you like my attitude? This game sucks. This is one of the worst games I've ever played. DLSS seems to be helping. I mean, in here.
Want to store? You're welcome.
So what am I supposed to do? Like, you're...
Safety of your belongings.
So you give me 500 coins when I die so that I'm not completely dead in the water. C. Anderson for a month. Thank you so much. All right, we got to try a different thing here for money because that one's not working. Find a battery. All right, we're not going to be able to do anything. We don't have any money.
Hey, good luck to you.
Lethal Company is fine. It just doesn't, you know, that didn't promote itself the way this game promoted itself.
I have an extensive arsenal. Choose what you want.
Cheapest gun and 33 bullets.
Thank you for your purchase. Until we meet
I'm telling you, this game is so clearly slapped together. Everything that they showed us is so fake. You're supposed not to suck. What do you mean suck, bro? Like the mission was glitched. Twice I went out to try to do a mission to get money and it's glitched and won't work. Put the 500 in storage and die, rinse, repeat. Yeah, I would have more money if I did that. If I just put the 500 in storage and just went out and died. That's faster than doing these stupid missions for 1,000 that won't work.
You have entered the danger zone. Collect as much valuable loot as possible and return to Woodbury.
And whoever thought that having that alarm go off was going to be a good idea. Good golly. The whole thing is just so counterintuitive. Everything about this is stupid. Fifth Avenue. Golly, this is bad. I turned the game sound down again for you guys. Maybe the other missions are broke. Well, we'll find out. I'm going to get a battery. It's so loud. Like, it's just, this is so clearly not play tested. Like, the most basic things just don't work very well. Okay. So we're supposed to go... Oh, okay. I say we keep going to get away from this stupid alarm. Like, I'm literally plotting my course because there's a non-stop alarm going off. You don't know if they're in the area? It's the only building I can go into, Parasito. It's not saying search the area. It's got that right there on the thing, and that's the only building you can go into, brother. I don't think it wants me to search the street. That doesn't make any sense. So you think it told me to go all the way there, and it just happens to be that location has one open store and an alarm going off, and an alarm that I'm conceivably supposed to be able to interact with, and it won't let me. They won't have the same mission? Well, there's a couple to choose from. I mean, here's a building I can go into. There's another alarm. Wait. Yeah, see? It popped up. I could see it for like half a second.
In order to ensure safety, all citizens are advised to arrive at the evacuation point immediately. Please register at the entrance and wait for further instructions. We strongly urge all citizens to remain calm.
Okay, it's the... Okay, we got the 4 right. It's a mini game. Oh my gosh. I keep getting messages from Abby. All right. Maybe he gave up. Now the alarm's following you. I finally frickin' stopped. "16 months from the doctor's office. Good morning. Good afternoon. Looks like they should have delayed the game again and actually finished it and put out a half-baked product." I knew as soon as they put it out in early access and said, "Please don't call our game a scam." I knew. I was like, if we actually can successfully get in, if they somehow got server infrastructure up and running, it's going to be a dadgum disaster. Yeah, half-baked is generous. I would say that they threw ingredients in the oven. It's not even like they put the cake together and didn't let it bake long enough. They just threw ingredients in the oven. It's just like, open the oven door, throw a couple of eggs in there, throw some flour in there, and, yeah. How likely are they going to update it? No idea. It's a numbers game, right? You know, the most wishlisted game on Steam. If you know, if 75% of the people refund it, they likely are still going to make money. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can do this in just PvP for no reason. I mean, that's all it's going to devolve into, is the people that actually don't return it are probably just going to just grief the absoluting, just ever-loving crap out of this. I gotta turn it down again. I can't believe the alarm. That's just insane to me that they thought that was a good idea. I mean, that's assuming they've even been in this game. Okay, behind me. Yeah, see? Requires a key. Now let me turn it up. Okay. There's a freaking zombie in here. Requires key. Let me guess. Okay, we got a bathroom. Okay, let's go upstairs. The people who won't return it will evangelize the F out of it? Why, though? What's this? Battery. How many does he need, though? He needs frickin' 3, and because I don't have a backpack... Oh my gosh. $20 rounds in this thing. Frick. Yeah, just some things you just can't. I just figured we wouldn't want to be shooting his face. Here's another battery. Any way to co-op? Yeah, I need to not... Okay. We got to get out. We have to get out now. Wait, do I have enough room in my inventory that if I get rid of these other things, could I find another battery? I could. Okay, we probably should do that just to try to complete one mission. There should be a third battery here somewhere. I found 2. Hang on, let's go back up there. Wait. Shoot. Checking a little purse for it. Yeah, I'm totally doing it. Like, wait, we missed this thing. Yes, okay. Oh my gosh. Hang on. We don't, yeah, we can't use the water. I can't believe the way they limit your inventory. Holy smokes. Okay. Evacuation, no backpack. Oh, I have an evacuation no backpack really nearby. So apparently there are evacuation points for people that don't have a backpack? I don't have a case. Okay, I got to go out left. You lost your backpack. When you die, you lose everything. Personally, I think they should let you start with a backpack. They give you $500, which is enough to, like, buy a pistol and, like, very limited ammo. They seem pretty generous with guns in the wild. Like, I killed a zombie, found a gun. I opened a case, I found a gun. I opened a case, I found another gun and some ammo. But it's like, they should give you that $500 and a backpack every time. The case was next to your weapons. Yeah, but wouldn't I lose that? Wouldn't I lose that if I died with it? I've died so many times. They said to use it to save stuff. Oh, they had me store it. That's so stupid. You're right. I could have had that with me and at least brought, you know, had some ammo and stuff.
Stay still. Our boys are on their way.
Oh, I was just thinking about you. So how'd it go? Anything to put in the storage? Oh, great.
Why is it having me talking to her first? Who needs the batteries again? It was the... Isn't it the... I don't know where he is.
Hey, take care.
I forget where he was. I don't feel like we've run into him yet. Yeah, it's not telling me, yeah, that's the gameplay loop, is getting stuff, going out and surviving and then coming back. Is this him? Yeah, I don't think we've run into this guy yet. No, it's not the barman. The barman has a mustache. This is somebody we haven't run into yet. He might be downstairs. There's a set of stairs over here. That's just kind of awkward, bro. Just like... He's like, let's just stand here and have a sweet moment looking at all these pictures of people that are probably dead. Hello?
Good to see you.
I want to shoot everybody in here.
Hi there.
I didn't say anything to you. There's just stuff floating, too. Okay, it's not workshop. Oh, does it say where he is when I do this? Come on, Mike, where are you? Where would he be? The search for Mike. Okay, so this is how we exit. Okay, so let's go from the exit and just map the place out. This is homie with the guns. Okay. Maybe it's... Oh, do we look for the signs? Maybe that'll help. Aha! Lucky Shot... Oh, Lucky Shot Bar. Yeah, we've been in here.
Well, who do we have here? 5 years ago.
He's where you found the batteries? No, that wouldn't make any sense. He told me to go find the batteries. I went out into the city to find them, and then you're supposed to come back. Ah, there he is.
Same kind of goods as mine outside. Hey there. We haven't been properly introduced, have I? Know you enjoy exploring the neighborhood. Thank you so much, my friend. Now that's what I call help.
He's east? No, he's not east of the city. He's standing right here. It was telling me where to get the batteries, homie.
What would you like to purchase? Looking forward to seeing you again. Trade in Woodbury has been booming lately, which is great.
Oh, what?
Let's move on to my favorite part. Let's see. What do you want?
What?
Let's move on to my favorite part.
Huh? Where'd my other battery go?
See you again, my friend. You seem a bit gloomy today, my
I hit complete task, and he said thank you, and then it closed out.
Let's see. What do you want?
You sold it? The first thing I did, go back and watch the tape. The first thing I did was I said complete the task, and he said thank you, and then I said goodbye, and then I came out, and then I was like, oh, it hasn't completed. And so I went in and I hit complete task, and it did it again. So I went, oh, maybe I'm supposed to sell them to him, and one of them disappeared. It came up again? I know, and when it came up again, I clicked it, and then it took me to sell, but I'd already done it. The backpack was showing as full, so it could not complete the task. Oh my gosh.
Let's see. What do you want? I'm listening to you.
Yeah, it gave me a 0 coin.
Looking forward to seeing you again.
After review, it shows you traded them. No, the first thing I did was, though, I didn't try to do that first. I first clicked on complete the task. He went through an audio line and said, hey, thank you. Like, he thanked me for doing it. I came back out here, I opened this up, and it said that it was done, but I couldn't do anything else, and it hadn't given me any money yet. So then I went back in, and I was like, well, maybe I just have to sell them to him. And I sold them to him, but it only sold 2, and one of them just vanished.
Trade in Woodbury has been booming. The rarest goods in the entire... Be careful out there, my friends.
And then now he has my batteries, and he has 2 of my batteries, I have no money, and I'm back to square one. Sell the extra rifle and buy them back. They're only $1. I just wanted to see like what it would do after.
You know what? I actually like. How's it going, buddy? How can I help?
Oh my god. Okay.
Choose, buddy.
What?
See you, buddy. Hey, want to take a look at my...
Oh, this is so bad.
Let's get to the main part.
Oh, you have to put it here. Wait, this one's worth a ton.
Enjoy it, buddy. Can I help you with something?
Yeah, he sells a backpack for $4.18.
Great choice. Thanks for the purchase. See you, buddy.
All right. Where was that guy? He was down a hallway, wasn't he?
Where are you headed?
I'm here to kill you.
I'm listening to you. Do you need something more powerful right about now?
They're there. They're all there. Okay.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Come again. I'm
All right.
listening to you.
Okay,
Looking forward
all
to
right.
seeing you again.
I want you all to chill the frick out, because this is what I did. I came in here.
Let's get down to business.
Yeah, let's do it. Complete the task.
Thank you so much, my friend.
And that's what he
How about I
did.
call help?
And then I did this.
Looking forward to seeing you again.
And now it worked. I think it's literally because, like somebody said, I didn't have room in my inventory for the money.
Stop by my place.
I did that the first time and I came out and it didn't work. The game glitched because it didn't have anywhere to put my money. That's all it was. Butters got it. I didn't have the inventory space. Okay, so that's the content loop. Is you do very basic missions, you come back, these people give you money. You in turn use that money to make yourself stronger so that the next time you go out, you have a better chance of survival.
Can I help you with something? Looks like you're going to have some fun today. See you, buddy.
Your money holds bag space. Yes, it does. So, no overarching story? No.
Underestimate the infected. Hey there. Put your things in here.
No, that's a first aid kit. Yeah, I told you. I lost my case. I lost it. That's a first aid kit.
Done. See you again.
You probably have to buy a case, right? I told y'all. I was like, I don't think I have a case every time.
You know what punishment criminals get here? What can I do? I've got something for you.
He's got a lot of stuff.
See you, buddy.
As far as I can tell... Oh, you can put stuff in the case. It wasn't letting me. Didn't we drag something over there and it wasn't, like, letting me? So, no, yeah, the case is usable, but I swore we drug something over there and it wouldn't... Oh. You can't put money in the case. Okay. Yeah, that's what threw me off. When we were out in the wild, I tried it and I thought, oh, maybe you have to carry a case around in your inventory. And I thought maybe I left it behind or something, and thought, oh, maybe you have to carry it around. But the thing I left behind is the thing I left behind was just a first aid kit. Like, if it ran well, if the game ran well, I could totally see the appeal. I could, like, just like a super fun, survival loop. But like, that's like it's like a $20 indie title at that point. That mission glitch is literally like chapter 2 of my computer science 101 class, order of operations. It should remove the items and then pay you, not the other way around. Yeah, this thing's gonna get shredded by the reviews, and it deserves it. It's a heaping pile of trash. It barely runs. It's, I don't know. I'm tempted to keep it and not refund it just so we can play it for the lulz every now and again or something. I don't know. Like, I feel like I could get value out of this as a content creator, but this is literally a piece of trash game. It's not even like it's in early access, give them a chance. It currently has a 21%. Good. It's bad. For all intents and purposes, this is a fake game. This is barely a minimum viable product. It was clearly thrown together. It isn't even remotely close to what they advertised and promoted, yet so many to get on so many wish lists. Do not support this game. Where is this game? Right, let me tell you why I feel like we are 100% justified in calling this a fake game. We're going to look at the official trailer, and then we're going to get the frick out of here. This was their announcement trailer. We have every right to call this a fake game, because this is not the game that I just played. The reason this game got wishlisted the way that it did, and I remember telling you guys that the movement seemed off. I said it feels like it's not real gameplay. It feels fully rendered. Reflections on the hood of the top of the car, the light sources, the smoothness with the frames per second. The whole thing just doesn't feel right. The detail on the character right now. Look at the reflections in the water. I'm telling you, we had every right and still have every right to call it a fake game. This right here is faked footage. This is not footage from a game that they've ever made. This is fake. This is some fully rendered asset drop environment where they're moving the things around and not actually playing. It's just fully rendered. And it doesn't even come down to strength either because they recommend a 1080. Like, look how smooth. I mean, it's just unbelievable. I will not take back my claims and my charge and my accusation that it was a fake game. This is fake footage. This is not real. This is not authentic gameplay. They never gave us raw gameplay because all you got to do is boot it up on a mid-tier rig like mine to see the game was literally slapped together. They literally slapped something together to give us like a playable environment. The map is small too. Like, I don't even know if they're going to let you go to other areas. I don't mind about the UI changing. That's fine. That happens. Going from a circle to a square. Down there in the corner, they have cold, energy, and water. Right? He's going to drink, and his little water thing's going to fill. No, I'm not going to refund it live because I can get use out of this game. I'm not... Golly, look at how smooth it all works. These guys are coming in to find him. Yeah, even back then, something felt off with the shooting. You could just tell something wasn't right. Like right here, like the flow of everything, like the way he threw that, the way he's shooting, it all feels wrong. The way that guy ran out, like it just doesn't feel like it's actually happening in a real game. Do you still think this is an AI generation push? I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the point is now. They clearly faked out the public, misled everybody, promoted something that they didn't have any intentions to deliver. Whatever they delivered today literally feels like something that got slapped together in a very, very short amount of time. Yeah, I guess that's true. I could refund it now and get it later. I mean, you have to question their intentions. They made this footage knowing full well that this wasn't genuine, that this wasn't real. And they became one of the most wishlisted games on Steam. They deserve all the criticism that they've received. They deserve all of the I would say all of the criticism. And I think people need to be ruthlessly critical and honest about this game. Don't give them an inch. They don't deserve any charity about this. They don't deserve any like, oh, let's just assume or presume the best about them. No, they have been dishonest since the very beginning. And a bunch of people today went and got this game for $40, and I hope almost everybody refunds it. If they make a profit on this, that's a crime. That's a crime. That's it. I think Abe's right. Let me uninstall it. Manage. Uninstall. And then Steam refunds. Go to helpsteampower.com. Let me sign in. The day before. Gameplay or technical issue. The game runs poorly. I would like a refund. Right to my PayPal. This is a piece of garbage. Your help request has been submitted. So, I didn't know how much personal information would show up when I did that. So there you go. I've uninstalled it. I just went through the process to refund it through my browser. Let me schedule. We don't have time for a debrief. We got to go right to writer's room. It's 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock because tonight is tonight's the Game Awards, and then I got to figure out if either of these homies can be on the show. How many zombies did you kill? I would say 4. No, I killed like 4 right at the beginning when I first went in, and I killed probably 3 or 4 more, probably 7. But that's spread out across like 3 or 4 runs. All right, let me schedule the writer's room. Fantastic just deleted and hid old videos on their YouTube channel. Just 2 days ago? I told you, dude. They're freaking liars. They have been lying to us and the public since the very beginning. They've never been honest about this game. They've never been honest about it. The trademark dispute was a big fat red herring. That apparently got quickly resolved. They never reinstituted any of the videos they took down after that alleged trademark dispute. Even during the trademark dispute, apparently the alleged trademark holder didn't try to take down any other official videos on NVIDIA's channel or anywhere else. And they continued to use the day before in older videos that didn't get taken down. They've just been consistently dishonest since the very beginning, and I hope they make no money on it, because it's in my opinion, it would be absolute fraud for them to make a profit on this. It would feel like frickin' fraud. And that's the big concern, is they hit such a high number of wish list. Are there enough people that have like mid to low tier rigs that'll just act like, yeah, maybe it's my computer, maybe it'll get a little bit better, and they'll just keep playing, and they'll have enough people that keep it that they'll make a profit. Like, they're such a small team, right? You uninstalled my game, you're going to pay for that, nerd? Yeah, I suppose we might have to get it again for Hillbilly. Hillbilly Jack's going to want to play that game. We'll get it. We'll get it again. We'll get it again, but all right, writer's room is scheduled. Give me a second though. Let me use the restroom. All right, let me give you guys a link. This is a great reason to upgrade from standard membership to a Reforge writer. You get to come to the end of the day when we plan the next day's streams. All the people that got gifted members, that's a really easy way to upgrade. I'm going to post a link in chat. I'll also redirect you. Thanks for a huge day on the channel. Nice big turnaround in viewership for both the day before and the Bungie discussion this morning. The link in chat will get you over to the new stream. Thanks so much for being a Reforge writer or a Reforge VIP and higher, supporting the channel with those extra levels of support. We are going to be planning tomorrow tentatively. I don't have any responses yet. I'll ping Doc Dark again just to see if he's figured out if he can come on. Even if it's just me and him, I think that would be a fun show. I'm going to end the previous stream we played the day before. It is everything that I thought it would be. It's terrible. Make sure and go leave a comment and support that video. It did very, very well. So hoping that can get continued good engagement.